Hello my beautiful friends, it's Christina Marie here. Let's talk today about 22 of my favorite products from 22 different brands. We'll try and keep it short and sweet. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I do beauty reviews, tutorials, unboxings, and giveaways. Speaking of giveaways, I have a live monthly giveaway going on right now. I'll put that in the description box down below. And then when this channel hits 200 subscribers, we will be giving away a ton of free beauty products. So make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned for that. So the first product, I've been falling in love with this brand lately. It is Yensa. It is our Color Face Tone Up Primer Essential Glow 8 Super Block Essence. Retails for $35. I do have this primer on right now, and it is so good making your makeup look amazing and those pores smaller, which is what we all love. I do love that it has a little bit of a glow consistency to it. It's right here. And so you can wear it on its own without a full face of makeup if you want to. It has a little bit of color correcting properties as well. So by e.l.f., my favorite is their Poreless Face Primer. Retails for $6, and like I love how it looks underneath the makeup. This one I would not use on its own, you know, just and not put anything over it. I would put, anyway, it has vitamin A and E in it, and it just looks great as an ideal base for blurring everything out. Let's do a little pump here. It's a lot more liquidy than the Yensa primer, and just look like this on. Speaking of liquid primers, I've been using the Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Face Oil. I've actually been mixing this with my foundation to give it more of a tinted kind of a moisturizer type look. This does retail for $48. I find it very gentle on the skin, non-irritating, and almost giving me a little youthful glow to it. So I've been enjoying this. So the foundation I have been mixing it with, it's kind of been like my Holy Grail foundation, is the Clinique Even Better Glow Light Reflecting Makeup Broad Spectrum, and it does have an SPF in here. So I love mixing these two kind of together. And this one does retail for $29. And I do have that foundation on now. My go-to concealer is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and I use the shade Light Beige. Oh, on the Clinique foundation, I use the shade 40. I love that I can use this under my eyes as a highlighter. It does not crease on me as long as I set it really quickly, and it lasts all days. So I've been really loving this concealer. It does retail for $28. So what I set the concealer with, and I haven't found anything better yet, is the It by Pores Pressed Powder. I have it in the shade Translucent. Looks like this. And what I do is I just take my sponge, kind of dip in the crease, and then kind of blot almost a little bit underneath my eyes, and that's all I do to set. I don't set the rest of my face or anything like that, because otherwise I look like I'm older than I am, and nobody wants that. So I've been really enjoying this. This one does retail for $29. So for my blush, my favorite blush, I go to Profusion, and I've been using their 5-color face palette. Obviously, I've been using it a ton. I use the bronzer here to sculpt the nose a little bit, and then also the cheeks. For the blush, I've been using this here, and it's almost like a shimmery. So what I do is I will put that down first, and then lightly dust this darker matte over the top, so it almost looks like it's glowing from within. This palette retails for $7. it's not broke, don't fix it. My bronzer is the butter bronzer that I use. Love it. Love how creamy it is. It is, it smells really good. I use the shade Bronzer. I just take the sponge, dip just the edge of it, and then kind of just sculpt right in here. And then, you know, I kind of put a little bit on the turkey neck. Looks like this. It does retail for $15.99. It just kind of looks like that. From Pretty Vulgar, I have been loving this highlighter. It's in the shade Shimmering Swan. Retails for $32. And its lights make it kind of hard to tell, but it's right there. When I want to really add some sparkle to that highlighter, I love the Cover FX glitter drops. Full size retails for $44, and I have it in the shade Aurora. And it's this really pink kind of glitter. It's just so pretty. Love Juvia's Place. They are one of my favorite eyeshadow companies. I'm really excited to try the new foundation. I heard it's really full coverage, and I think I'm gonna love that. So one of my favorite palettes from Juvia's Place is the Masquerade, and I love it because it has these cool tones, warm tones, neutrals. You can get all sorts of different looks from this palette. The eyeshadows are so pigmented, they last all day, there's hardly any fallout. It's cruelty-free, retails for $25. Let's just do a couple of swatches here so you can see what I'm talking about. Let's kind of do this blue. They are so creamy. I mean, look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. Let's do this green. Then let's pick up this kind of orange terracotta one. And I mean, look at those. They're so pigmented, beautiful. Another one of my favorite eyeshadows is Colourpop. I love the Rendezvous palette. Retails for $16. I love how it has some neutrals along with a couple pops of color. Let's swatch these two middle shades here. Here is that gorgeous copper type color. And then let's do that teal. I did do a video where I reviewed this palette, and so I'll put that in the description box down below. But here are those two colors. Aren't they so pretty? The Colourpop is like Juvia's Place. They're really pigmented, and you know, for 16 bucks, you can't beat it. From Dose of Color is, I love their liquid lipsticks. This is the matte one. I do have this one actually on right now. It is in the shade Merlot. Retails for $18. They last all day. Love it. From Stilla, the Glitter and Glow eyeshadows. They are amazing. I use them as toppers all the time. Kind of looks like this. And let's just put a little bit over that copper one that we were kind of playing with. So I've got it here, and it's just over the top of that. Looks gorgeous. You could also use it even on its own. And these retail for $24. From Thrive, I've been loving this highlighter. I put it on a little bit here, inner corner of the eyes, everything. Looks like this. It does retail for $24. And then it's just right here. And this is in the color Stilla. For liquid eyeliner, I've been loving Eyeko's liquid eyeliner. Retails for $22. I can get a precision line and it lasts all day, doesn't smear, budge, anything like that. I love using the Ulta Beauty Tinted Eye Primer as a primer and almost like a base. I have it on now. Has a little bit of a shimmer to it. This one is in the shade Satin Blush. Retails for $12. You could almost even use it as its own as a shadow, and it's just right there. From Ciate in London, they have my Holy Grail mascara. Doesn't clump, long lasting, makes my lashes look amazing. This retails for $22. Love this, and a big fat wand. For my brows, for an eyebrow gel, I've been using Benefit's Gimme Brow Volumizing Eyebrow Gel. Retails for $24. I do use the shade number 4. It just looks like this. Adds a little bit extra color, especially for you girls who are starting to go gray or want a darker tone. It's great because it kind of covers up those grays and kind of fills them with sparseness. Here's what that looks like. From Rendezvous, I have been using the Glam O Brow Precision Eyebrow Pencil. I do love that it has a spoolie on this end. It does retail for $26, and then your pencil is on this end, and then it kind of looks like that there. From Urban Decay, I love their Vice liquid lipsticks. This one is in the shade, ZZ. Retails for $9, and it looks like this. I love how the doe foot is angled to give you more control. I'm running out of room here, but look how pretty that is. Finally, from Bella Pierre is their mineral lipstick. Retails for $25.40. I have the shade Envy. Smells like chocolate. Looks like this. And it is so pretty on. It's almost like a light brick type color. So those are a bunch of my favorites. Which ones did you guys think? You know, I tried to grab one from each. What do I grab the most, and kind of let you guys know which product from which brands I'm loving. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It really means a lot to me when you like, and hit that notification bell so you know when our next video will be posted. As always, you guys have a beautiful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.